One of the most famous scenes from a high-profile gala took place in 2007, and it featured none other than Kanye West, together with members of the British royal family, Prince William and Prince Harry. This eclectic gathering was the outcome of a post-performance party that was thrown by the royal siblings. This party generated a buzz that reverberated throughout the halls of fame and society. Hi there and welcome back to Rumor Spill. When we fast forward to more recent times, we find that the focus has shifted to a legal battlefield where the reverberations of a lawsuit worth $30 million were heard. Even though Prince Harry is at the center of this dispute, he is not involved in the way that one might anticipate. In the court documents that have come to light, his name is inextricably linked with Sean Diddy Combs, which paints a complicated picture of alliances and accusations. Rodney Lil Rod Jones is the one who initiated the case, which is a series of serious allegations that have been made against the well-known musician, stating that they engaged in inappropriate behavior. Lil Rod has boldly referenced his association with high-profile figures, like Prince Harry, to buttress his case, hinting at an elaborate web of contacts that are leveraged for credibility. Prince Harry is one of the people he has quoted. The tale takes an unexpected turn when Cuba Gooding Jr. is introduced. According to the lawsuit, Cuba Gooding Jr. was connected with Lil Rod in a setting that raises concerns. More specifically, the lawsuit describes a meeting that took place on a yacht, followed by time spent alone in a studio. Cuba Gooding Jr. is accused of initiating unwanted physical contact, specifically targeting vulnerable regions such as the inner thighs, lower back, and shoulders, according to the charges that are being made. These allegations are alarming. It is essential to take into consideration, however, that the people involved have not responded to these allegations, which leaves room for speculation and dispute. In the middle of these severe claims, an anecdote that appears to be unrelated to the situation arises, throwing light on a lighter time that is yet intriguing. The narrative then turns to a person who is recuperating from a night of excitement in Miami. Their remembrance is blurry, and their comments are a tangle of admiration and astonishment for the pandemonium that occurred the night before. This frank confession provides a look into the hectic lifestyle that is frequently linked with celebrity status. In this lifestyle, nights blur into mornings, and words lose their weight in the haze of celebration. The topic of discussion shifts to one of introspection, with the speaker admitting that they have failed to live up to their potential in the game of public discourse and reputation management. In the middle of admissions of irresponsible speech and a lack of alignment with others, there is a sense of resignation. This is a realization of personal weaknesses as well as the humorous, yet critical, perception that others, particularly public celebrities such as Charlemagne and 50 Cent, have of the individual. With a call for shared celebrations, the narrative moves into the human arena, shedding light on the complexities of relationships that are exposed by missed birthday gatherings and the delicate dynamics of friendship and fame. This is a fascinating twist in the narrative. As the narrative progresses, it touches upon the complicated dance of public image, personal relationships, and the search for understanding and closure. This is evident in talks with key individuals, such as 50 Cent. The narrative is woven together with the explosive interviews conducted by Jaguar Wright, which expose alarming secrets about Diddy's personal and business lives. Her allegations go below the surface, implying that there are financial inconsistencies and procedures that are questionable. As a result, many people are wondering about the true nature of Diddy's empire and how he treats individuals who are a part of his inner circle. As the story progresses, it becomes clear that Jaguar's observations are not only idle rumors but rather a call to investigate the more negative sides of fame and influence. She paints a picture of a society in which adults in positions of authority in the entertainment industry take advantage of and manipulate young abilities, employing them as puppets in their game. During a poignant moment of introspection, the story touches on the innocent bystanders in these turbulent tales, specifically the children of people who are entangled in scandal.
There is a perceptible desire to protect children from the terrible truths of their parents' existence, which is a reflection of the common hope that the misdeeds of the father will not contaminate the heritage of the offspring.
In addition to adding yet another dimension to this multifaceted story, the complaint that Cassie Ura filed against Diddy brings concerns about racial and physical preferences to the forefront. further confounding the already convoluted narrative of celebrity, power, and justice. The unfolding drama is a reflection of the complexity that is present in celebrity society, which involves evaluating every action, calling into question every partnership, and weighing every word to see whether it is truthful or just a lie. A view into the labyrinthine world of celebrity is provided by this narrative, which is filled with allegations, thoughts, and the search for the truth. In this world, the details are not only in the headlines, but also in the hidden hallways of personal and professional lives that are interwoven with the fabric of society. Could you please explain what prompted your interest in telling the stories concerning Christopher and P. Diddy? There is no doubt that they anticipated it. In fact, they did. On the other hand, I never intended to investigate the beginnings, discover the underlying causes, or put a stop to its progression at its source. Wright maintains that Diddy embodies the core essence of what Cassie outlined in her legal claim, and he argues that this is the case. In the midst of the unfolding drama, that story ought to have gone untold. I had no intention of divulging it to anyone. On the other hand, the ugly comments that were coming in on my K's Instagram account made me feel compelled to make my voice heard. There is no denying the impact that social media platforms have had and continue to have on the dissemination of information in modern times. However, Circle has come forward and backed some rather shocking allegations that have been made against Diddy. Diddy has made it obvious that he is warning insiders to remain silent over the matter. The bold assertion that they have made is as follows: "I had a pipe, and I declared that if this doesn't end, the fabrications may continue." Indeed, it would appear like Diddy's professional life is on the verge of collapsing. Following a marathon day that lasted 16 hours, the steady stare of the television camera captured the obvious signs of exhaustion that were visible on my face. I was so committed to my promise that I delayed getting some rest until the end of the movie, so that I might be ready to embrace honesty once more. The time has come for us to confront this matter. If you are not going to retract it, then everything is okay. During the entire night, I devoted myself to keeping a close eye on it and advocating for its elimination. At this moment, when I am getting ready for bed, let us investigate the causes that led to my revelations. It is because of a deeply ingrained conviction that I hold that no woman should be subjected to punishment or have her career wrecked for addressing the inappropriate behavior of another person. This conviction is the reason why the story unfolded. In light of the results, it is clear that my actions were successful. T was completely unacceptable for such an event to take place. What were the immediate consequences that resulted from your actions? Even Christopher Williams was in a frenzy, reaching out to our mutual contacts. These are actions that you have never seen me take before. He was a young lawyer with a bright future ahead of him, but his desire for excitement led him down the wrong path, which put his job in jeopardy. Even at that time, Biggie's former bodyguard, Gene Deal, mirrored the attempt of a mutual friend to minimize the incident by implying that it was a one-time occurrence, that it was not his problem, and that it was a subject that was previously established to everyone. The information that I presented was not a secret, rather, it was a truth that was universally acknowledged within our groups. As we come to the close of our conversation for today, a question that is of the utmost importance arises: is this the end of the road for Diddy? Subscribe Rumor Spill for more videos.